Here we are going to see the sensor practical. In this practical we are going to do is connect the sensors to Arduino and take the read the output on this LCD display. So for this we are using a sensor board which is from Axelta systems. So on this sensor board we can see different sensors. There are 6 sensors on this board. One is PIR, which is passive infrared sensor, which detects the human intervention over there, and this is power, which detects the power through this IC, and this is read switch, which detects the door open and close conditions using a magnet. These 3 are our digital sensors, and there are 3 more analog sensors. One is temperature, which detects the room temperature, and this is humidity, which detects the humidity at your place, and this is LDR, which is light dependent resistor, which calculates the lux of the light present in your place. And this is our sensor board, which comprises of 6 sensors, and we have pulled the outputs of these sensors over here for the names T, L, P, R, X, with some names like T defines temperature, L defines LDR, H defines humidity, R defines read, and P power, and X PIR. So we are going to connect these pins to the Arduino board such that it takes the data from these outputs of these sensors to Arduino board. This is our Arduino board. First of all, it would be like this. So basically this is the Arduino board. So this is the Arduino board. In this we have a 8MEGA328 IC on it. So these are the inputs and outputs given on the sides of it. So I am going to connect for these inputs and outputs with this LCD shield from Axelta. So we have designed a LCD shield which can take the LCD over here. Like it has 16 pins. We are going to connect this LCD and give the pin outs for the input pins for this using this. Then these are the outputs, like input output pins. These are digital 5, 6, 7, and these are my analog A2, A3, A4 and all. This is for the power. I'm going to take the power from this to my sensor board. So now I'm going to connect, this is the buzzer on this one, and I'm going to connect the LCD to it. LCD 16 pins of this LCD goes into the 16 pin females over here. So make sure you are connecting towards the board, it covers the board. Then I'm going to connect this to my Arduino board. So on this Arduino board, it covers from number 3 pin over here to AREF over here. Then on the right side, it will cover from analog in 5 to 3V3, which is 3.3 volts. So this is how I connect. Please make sure you are matching the gaps between the pins while connecting. So this is how I connect on this. So after connecting this, I'm going to make connections between my sensor board to Arduino board. So as I mentioned, these are digital pins, digital input outputs, and these are my analog inputs. So I'm going to connect my sensor. First of all, I'm going to power my sensor board using this 2-wire cable. So this is my 2-wire cable. I'm going to connect. It fits in only one way on this, and as I mentioned earlier, this is my power output. So I'm going to take the power from here. So now when I power this Arduino board using this USB to D cable, using this one to USB, and this is my USB. So this Arduino is going to take power from USB and give output power from here to my sensor board. So when these two are connected, then I'm going to connect my sensors. So now I'm going to show 2 sensors, one is digital and one is analog. I'm going to connect. So first I'm going to take temperature, which is analog. So I'm going to connect to T over here, and then goes to analog pin A4, A2 over here. Then next I'm going to connect a digital sensor, which is P. So this side we have digital input output, so I'm connecting to number 6. So after this one, I am going to connect to my USB from my machine, and then I am going to take the power from this and also flash the code into this board using this USB. I'm going to use Arduino IDE to create a logic to take the sensors from this data from these sensors and display on my LCD display. Thank you.
So we are definitely looking forward to having you on board. Do visit us as www.axelta.com to enroll for any of the trainings that you want. Thank you.